Welcome to behavioral interviewing. Behavioral interviewing is not new. It's been around for as long as I have been in human resources, and that's a long time. So I don't want anyone to think that I have come up with this new methodology. I have not. I did not create this. I am not the owner of behavioral interviewing by any means. However, what I want you to understand as the candidate or the job seeker is the entire premise of behavioral interviewing. Unfortunately, what I've seen in the past is that most job seekers hear the job seeker side, which is how to frame a response in the STAR methodology, right? Situation, task, action, result. And we go into that in this course because the STAR methodology of responding to a behavioral interview question is absolutely important. However, there's a whole much deeper side to this that unfortunately I don't think most job seekers get to see. And that element is connecting your responses to the behavioral competencies the interviewer is seeking. And we go into that in this course. There is a segment further on in the course around competencies and helping you to understand what a behavioral competency is. And there's a ton of them. I've listed what I believe are the most commonly used competencies in that section, and we'll get into that. But what is keenly important for you to understand is when you are asked a behavioral question, you've got to listen to understand what is the behavioral competency they are seeking. What is it they want to hear from you when you're responding to the situation, task, action, result? But what is the foundation of the competency they are assessing? You've got to train your ear to hear that so that you can connect the dots and give them the answer and the information and the insight they're looking for. Simply framing an answer in the STAR model is not enough if you don't understand what it is they actually want to hear from you. You can give them that answer, but it could be way off the mark. So training yourself to understand competencies and then tying your stories and your answers back to those competencies is the way you will instantaneously connect with that interviewer. They are going to hone in on your answers very quickly and recognize that you really get it and that your response is aligned with what they're seeking. So behavioral interviewing, again, is more than just the way you respond to a question. Behavioral interviewing illuminates the why and the how of your actions and the results you've achieved. I hope that helps. I look forward to seeing you in our next lesson.